coverage you can count on with meteorologist Carson and the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
Well, no severe weather concerns here in North Alabama really for the next 7 days, but that heat, that humidity, and those classic summertime pop-up storms. That's the big headline for the next 7 days by and large. There's a look at the Wave 31 Skycam network here at midday. Temperatures, most spots already in the upper 80s, already at 90 degrees in the Shoals, and it's not even 12 noon yet. Elsewhere, it's 87 in Huntsville, 86 in Decatur, and 85 degrees out in Guntersville this morning. Here in North Alabama, for the time being, the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network is showing a quiet picture outside of one tiny little shower that has just developed in far northern Jackson County in the last 2 or 3 minutes. And this coverage is going to be very isolated today. It's just a 20% chance. I've dropped those rain chances down to 20% because I've noticed a lot of data sources have backed off on that widespread coverage of showers and thunderstorms today. But you'll notice just off to our east across northwestern Georgia, seeing a couple of thunderstorms right now. And again, it'll be very hit and miss in nature going through the rest of the day today. Most spots will stay dry, but that 20% chance for a couple pop-ups sticks around through this afternoon. Temperatures technically topping out in the low to mid 90s, but it'll feel much warmer than that. We'll show you the feels like forecast in just a second. Down to the lower 80s by 8 o'clock tonight, still in the upper 70s with just a tiny 10% chance for a stray shower overnight tonight. There's your feels like forecast. Temperatures technically in the low to mid 90s like I just mentioned, but it's going to feel more like the lower triple digits, feeling more like 100 degrees here in Huntsville by noon today, feeling like 102 to 104 degrees this afternoon. And even later this evening by 8 o'clock tonight, notice it's still going to feel like the upper 80s even after that sun goes down. So again, stay cool, stay hydrated, and take plenty of breaks in the shade throughout the day today. Chores outdoors over the next 4 days. I'm going yellow lights across the board. For today and tomorrow, it's mainly for that heat. I don't want you to be outside during that peak heat of the day because that's when we start to have the heat exhaustion concerns here in North Alabama. Now by Thursday and Friday, those thunderstorm chances start to increase just a little bit. So that's why we're going with those yellow lights for the latter half of this work week. Here's future radar. Again, data sources are really starting to dry us out a little bit compared to what they were suggesting earlier this morning. But notice some of those pop-up showers and storms, especially east of I-65, according to this data source, by 2 o'clock this afternoon. Much of that activity fades once we get past sunset tonight. And going through your Wednesday, quiet start to the morning. We start to build in that heat and humidity. Here come those pop-up showers and storms once again. Notice that coverage a bit more widespread tomorrow. That's why we're going with a 30% chance for your Wednesday. That activity continues through tomorrow afternoon and will eventually taper off as we get closer to sunset. One thing we're also keeping an eye on, as we have been for the last several weeks, is all that haze thanks to those fires in the northwestern U.S. The good news is, though, that smoke is finally starting to clear out just a little bit. Now, we'll still have just a tiny thin layer of haze over the next 24 to 48 hours, but nothing like we have seen over the last few weeks. That is certainly some good news. 7-day forecast, well, it's August in Alabama. That's it. 92 your forecast high today. We're going to hover in the low to mid 90s through Friday. Thunderstorm chances do increase this weekend, and with those higher storm chances, temperatures go down just a touch back to near 90.